Hello, how's it going? Welcome on in, everybody. This is a very rare daytime stream for me, so welcome to that. But we have a good reason for doing it tonight. First up, hi, I'm Geoff. You can also call me Wags, and this is WagworksGA. We get that name because that's the creative studio that I have with my wife Ashley, and together we make kids comics. So usually, most nights you would see me here working on art, some comics for kids, things like that. Video game fan art. I like to do that especially for the Games Done Quick charity events where their prize runs. But today, I'll get into exactly what we're doing in a second, but today we're doing something a little bit different because we are celebrating 3 years here on Twitch for me. So July 3rd, 2023 was the start of this journey. I haven't gotten quite to getting as many streams in as I would, have liked. But we've been soldiering on here. It's like, what? Almost every week, Thursday nights. So that's 150 plus streams or so that we've done. And we're still going. I love doing this, and I'm so happy to share this time with you. So thank you. Just to start it all off, thank you everybody for being a part of this journey, because this is fun. I love doing this, and I love sharing it with you guys. And I've had some amazing conversations. I've met some incredible fun people just being here on my little corner of the internet. So thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming on in. So quick little bits of housekeeping today. Can you tell that I'm not usually a daytime streamer? I do have my Syndical mug out. So if you didn't watch these streams, I actually, this was a mug that I designed. I did a set of all the Johto starters. So the starters from Pokemon Gold, Heart Gold, Silver, Soul Silver, all those. And that was my donation to Awesome Games Done Quick, which was back in January. Because apparently to seem awake as a parent and someone who's usually working a day job at this time of a Friday afternoon, I need coffee. All that aside, so the big news I've got, big events are Games Done Quick. That is coming up Sunday. So let me hit the command real quick so you get all the info in chat. Or I could type it wrong and it does nothing. Hello? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you're watching the recording, you're not seeing this in chat, so I'll just read it. Summer Games Done Quick 2026 begins 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time over at twitch.tv/gamesdonequick. You can also check out their website. They have an embedded player there, which is just gamesdonequick.com, which is where you would also go to donate, in addition to checking out their schedule, or seeing the prizes that they have available. So I did, if you've been watching the stream or catching up on the VODs, I had been working on the last month or so on a Kingdom Hearts illustration. And actually I have three of them, sort of. Hold on a second, let me just bring it up. We can hop over to Art View. I did not have this part ready, actually, my goodness. Actually, no, better idea. I have a photo of the final product. So I did the illustrations, I work digitally in Clip Studio Paint. I did the illustrations in there based on the game Kingdom Hearts 2. And then I had those printed. So where, do you just happen to have these? Yes, is this the one? Yes. Okay, so it should still be in my OBS. Just a second. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So this is the final product. I did the Kingdom Hearts 2 illustration based on the clock tower in Twilight Town. So you see, Roxas and Axel and Xion there, along with Pence and Olette and Hayner. And then to go with it, we got this printed as a really super cozy Sherpa blanket. And then to top it all off, we have 2 decorative Keyblade pillows. So you've got Oathkeeper and Oblivion. Oathkeeper on the right there, Oblivion on the left. And what you don't see on there is actually, if you flip it over, there's a stained glass design on the back. So you can either have the Keyblades or more of the stained glass look. But I was really happy with how these came out. So we finished the illustrations, submitted the whole thing, like got the mock-ups, submitted the whole thing to GDQ. They said, yes, we will definitely take it. We got it printed. It arrived a little over, well, actually a week ago today. So we had a happy unboxing day. I have that video I realized that I still have to share. So I might edit it down a little bit, and I'll probably throw that over on YouTube. Ideally, I would do that today or tomorrow before the marathon starts. At any rate, got it printed, got it shipped off. It is in their hands, so barring some tragedy during shipping, this should be there in time to be in the prize segment in the marathon. At the very least, you'll see it on their prize page when they stand that up. It will probably be up for the time block that you would donate during to be eligible to win it. If you're interested in that, would probably be Saturday, July 11th. I think the Kingdom Hearts 2 run is around noon, I'm sorry, 2 o'clock. So if you are happen to be watching, I think the prize segment would be either sometime that late that morning or during the afternoon. But it doesn't have to be during the prize segment. They generally have a pretty wide window of times during which you can donate to be eligible for a prize. So if you're interested in that, check it out then. But honestly, there are so many amazing prizes every GDQ marathon. So I highly suggest just checking it out. The amazing like craftsmanship and custom works that people put out there, like, and donate as prizes for so many games, whatever you love. Definitely check it out. And honestly, I would just say check out the whole marathon. Because Games Done Quick is an amazing group. I kind of did the spiel last night, and maybe not so much of a spiel as just like GDQ is like the reason that I started streaming. They got me into Twitch and gaming, and if it wasn't for them, maybe I would have eventually found my way here. But through their long form marathons, that's how I found Twitch, and I am just so in awe of what they do as a group. Their community, the skill of the speedrunners, and on top of all of that, just the what they do to benefit their causes. So this summer, they're raising money for Doctors Without Borders, which obviously has impacts worldwide. And if you missed the part where I, would usually explain what GDQ is, Games Done Quick is a group of speedrunners. So you could be talking games all the way back to like the original Super Mario Brothers, or even some of the earlier games before. I think they actually have something on the Commodore 64 this marathon, which is kind of crazy and awesome. All the way to games that may have come out just like 4 or less, some are less, but 4 or 5 months ago. They have it. It's a 24-hour-a-day marathon. It kicks off 12:30 on Sunday, and it will not end until the wee hours of Saturday night going into Sunday of the following week. So definitely give them a look and check that out. That was a big announcement, but I definitely want to make sure to plug them and share all that with you guys. What else is going on? Let's see. Yeah, so the other just kind of standard standing announcement we got is if you would like to see some of the work that Ashley and I do, probably the best place to do that, I'll drop our socials here real quick. The best place to do that is usually over at our website, so that's WagworksGA. You can see a lot of my portfolio stuff. Some of our comics will get you, that will also link you over to Cartoons, which I'll drop here. Which we have a Substack, but you can also find our website at, is that just Cartoon site? Frank did all these awesome commands for me. Is that it? That's not it. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna bring up my stream elements to check out what that command was again. So yeah, I just feel free to check us out there at that, or like we have some stuff up on Instagram. We haven't been active there in a bit of time. Cartoons. Okay, that's what I was close. That's it. Is it lovereading.co/cartoons, and you can check out, kind of binge watch some of our comics. And actually, we still have a free summer activity packet available. Cartoons is comics from ourselves and several other comic creators for kids like grades kindergarten through 5th grade, with a little bit of educational content in them, as well as some laughs. But this last issue that we did was actually our big summer activity issue. So there were actually no comics in this one, because it was solely focused on giving kids activities to do on their summer break. There's some amazing stuff in there. We got stuff from almost all of our contributors, and it's some really fun stuff. So you can go there, check it out. There's no sign up, there's no login, there's no purchase. You just go there, you download a PDF, and you can. It's mostly print friendly. So you can just print what you want and yeah, have that to do. So check out Cartoons. Feel free to check out our stuff. YouTube is largely up to date aside from last night's stream, which I'll be working to get that one and this one up there probably by next Wednesday or so. Guys, I think that does it. I think that's all the announcements. So usually this is the part of the stream where I would do a warm-up. But we're not going straight into art, so it doesn't make as much sense to do that right now. Yeah, so I've been on Twitch for 3 years now. I have never actually streamed a video game, but that's gonna change today. Because to celebrate the anniversary, I am going to share with you guys my favorite game of all time. I mean, there's lots of games that I love and a lot of great games out there, but one that really resonates with me. So we're gonna play through for a bit. It's not gonna be a super long session, but we'll play through a bit and then exit out. Hey Chirpy, how's it going? Yeah, this is a first for me here on Twitch. Well, I say that long before I ever streamed under this time. There was one time when I was just playing around with I think I tried using like XSplit or something, and I streamed like 10 minutes of Final Fantasy 3 for fun, and I don't think there's any audio or anything coming through. It was just I didn't really know what I was doing back then. This was like over a decade ago. But this will be the first time I've actually properly streamed anything here on Twitch. So I'm going to play some Chrono Trigger. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with this Square Enix RPG. It was one that was originally shared with me by one of my best friends. He used the New Game Plus mode to, like, we beat the game in 5 hours. But usually it's a hefty RPG. So we're going to play a little bit. Probably an hour or so, and then I'm trying to figure out whether I want to try to go into actual art time after that, or if we may work on some art based on the game in an upcoming stream. But that's where we're at. So, sip of coffee. Let me go ahead and change my category here. And if you haven't played Chrono Trigger, it is excellent. It's considered a masterpiece created by a dream team at Square Enix. It came out around the time of Final Fantasy VI. And it's just incredible. It actually, a lot of the concept art and box art was done by Dragon Ball manga creator Akira Toriyama. So if you see art of this game and some of it looks familiar, that's why. It is an absolute masterpiece of a game. I think almost all of it has held up pretty well. Let's see. Okay, sorry, just working on all that. Was there anything else that I was going to say about it? I think that's it. All right, so I've actually tested this out. So that's up to date. I'm gonna go ahead and pause my music here. There's that. All right. Let's go ahead and hop over. I know this is exciting. This is it's a brave new world. I've even got like a controller here instead of my art stylus. So like, look at me. Look at me, guys. I'm really doing it. Wait, it's what time now? I'm sorry, All right, let me just double check my controller settings. Okay. So I skipped over the opening intro just because I wasn't sure how much of it might be DCMA. So I wanted to avoid that that possible thing. But Chirpy, it's really good to see you. Holy moly, 3:52 a.m. That's crazy. But I appreciate you being here. I hope you're having a good absolute middle of your night. Okay, I feel pretty good about all this. All right. So we're gonna start a new game. I've beaten this game a few times. This is one of my most purchased games, actually. Um, you stayed up to play Minecraft. I mean, that seems like a valid reason. I think I've bought this game on the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo DS, the PlayStation, and now on Steam. Also, if you watch, you can get it on a Steam sale for not a lot. I think I paid about $3 for this. So if you're interested after you see it here, please do check it out. All right. Okay, that looks good. We're gonna use active battle mode, original graphics. Do high res graphics, actually. I'd rather do that. Okay. Hey, Frank. Yeah, I know. 3 years on Twitch, and I finally got around to playing an actual video game. It's kind of amazing. Well, Frank, I know you've been working through some of the Final Fantasy games. Have you ever played Chrono Trigger? Successfully added command U. Does it just say? Just says gross. Nice. Thank you. Also, hey Frank, how's it going? I hope you got sleep. Okay, guys. Uh, you never played it. Okay, so we're starting from the beginning, so there shouldn't be any spoilers here. Um, we have our first big decision already. What do we want to name the main character? Do we want to go with the default controls, or are we going to be ridiculous? You just woke up. Did you text Fallen? I feel like I need to ask you that. Name them Poopy. I'm not gonna name them Poopy. Probably. You have not. You just woke up. Okay. Well, I'm just putting it out there that maybe she would like to hear from you. All right. Um. All right. So yes, yeah, obviously, Chrono is the default name for this character. Anything other than Poopy that we'd like to consider, or should I just go for it with Chrono? We have more votes for Poopy. Wait, where are the more votes? Wow, this stream is a dictatorship. Well, I just, this is gonna be a name that might come up a few times in the stream, and the voice of the people shall be heard. All right. You know what we're gonna do? We'll do it. We'll do the democratic thing. So hold on. Oh, it's on the other window. Is this gonna blow up my stream? No. Okay, here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. What just happened? Okay. Did I lose everybody when I accidentally hit that with the keyboard? Because that was something. Okay. It looks like we're still good. Okay. But what I am doing is adding a poll right now so we can decide this. Any other suggestions we want to add to this poll? We have a few more. Chirpy. A2 Chirpy. At 2 Chirpy. All right, you know what? I don't even need to do a poll if that's the case. All right. You asked for it, and so it shall be. Here we go. We go forward with the heroic Poopy. Hello? Are you kidding me right now, game? The Democratic Republic of Chat wins. All right, let's do this. Let's get our controller back. Why are you being like this, controller? You just worked. Okay, hold on a second. Just a second. I managed to mess around long enough to mess up my devices. Cool. Like, literally nothing is working. There we go. Okay. Poopy is indeed correct. All right, here we go. So now it's going to be fun if I do the voices. I mean, I aim to please. Oh, you guys, seriously? Poopy. Poopy the amazing hero. Is this now Poopy Trigger? Poopy! Poopy, are you still sleeping? Come on, sleepyhead. It's time to get up. Dear me, I'd forgotten how beautiful Lean's bell sounds. You must have been so excited about the Millenial Fair that you couldn't sleep last night, could you? Even they are celebrating Poopy's balloons. Well, you'd better not let that giddiness get you into any trouble. I want you to behave yourself today. Come on now, out of bed with you. Imagine actually being named that. Terrible parenting. Whee! I could just do this for the next 10 minutes, but I'm gonna, actually go down the stairs. It's about time. By the way, you're going to go see... Oh dear. What was her name? That young adventurous friend of yours. All right, chat. We have another decision to make. Do you like the cat? We will go pet the cat. Absolutely. All right, choice number 2. We're gonna get a new character in a moment here. Donut. All right, do we need a poll? Do we have any other suggestions? The options right now are Luca and Donut. She is, absolutely. I'm willing to roll with Donut if that is what chat wants. But I will open it up to any other contenders. Nothing else? All right. Okay. Donut or Cooki? Okay. Do we pull this? Cooki? All right, we'll go Cooki. Are you not going to give me another letter? L-U-C-C-A. Really? All right, it's Cookie that ends with an I. That is what I can fit in this box because 5 characters. It says right there. 5 characters. So donut or cookie with an I. We still good with this? She does look like a cookie. I agree. Yes. All right. Anytime I type. There we go. All right. That's right. Cookie. You're going to stop by and see her new invention at the fair, aren't you? Well, run along then and be back before dinner. That's right. We have just pet the cat. Oh, and of course. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun at the fair. Obtain 200 gold. Oh, thanks, Frank. All right. Off we go to the fair, y'all. Frank, I feel like I already know what you're going to say. Today is the 1000th anniversary of our kingdom's foundation. Enjoy the festivities. I surely would if I were your age. I hear Cookie and her father put together another crazy invention. I just hope it doesn't blow up again like the last one. And these guys are just running, so we have apparently a knight, a cat, a soldier, and an alien. Cool. We have some equipment that we could buy. Maybe this is gonna be a good idea. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab these early. And I could have equipped them. We're gonna give Poopy the helmet and the vest. It's Geoff. He founded to celebrate. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. All right. So before we get too much further, the game wants us to go somewhere, but we've got a few things we have to do first. This kingdom's been through some hard times, like the war against the Fiend Lord 400 years ago. You should be thankful things are so peaceful now. Line up with the bell and press the button when you're ready. Judge your distance carefully, then press A once more. All right, let's see what this is all about. Okay. Is anything else supposed to happen here? Okay, well. Those runners are busy racing, so they won't answer if you talk to them. Yes, this is true. Not that I believe you lied, but I just wanted to check. All right, am I supposed to be further? Yeah, too close. Okay. Oh, there you go. Way to go. I'll put 1 silver point on your card. We may have a child watching stream right now. That's right. Usually I stream at a time where the kids are not up, so they are not available to come in. Come on, to the tent of horrors. Spend your silver points here. Put your bravery to the test. Well, I do have a silver point. Let me check how many points you have. 1. Well, this is as good a place as any to spend them. Is that the old child? No, it is the old child. Do you have any response to that old child? Are you sure you're not itching to respond to that? Are you just shushing me? Oh my goodness, I'm being shushed. Oh, look at this person meandering about. I sure hope they don't, you know, run into me. Okay, we got through. My dear old wife made that lunch for me. Always the highlight of my day. Gives me that extra oomph when I'm starting to feel worn down. So that's probably the lunch. I'm not gonna steal the lunch. This is one of my favorite parts of the fair. Go straight ahead if you want to try your hand against Cookie's bipedal robot battler, Gato. You can win silver points if you beat him. That's right. This is where I feel like you can see some of Akira Toriyama's design in the robot here. This is one of the most noticeable ones for me. They call me Gato. I have metal joints. If you can beat me up, you'll earn 15 points. Although I don't know if I usually did this with... Okay, hold on. Counterattack noted. I have no text. Okay. Well, this is going poorly. I feel like. Nice crit. Okay. Counterattack sucks. Okay. Regular attack sucks. Okay. Well. Lovely that the fair has a robot that will beat up a child. That's just... Oh, no. You're gonna buy that childless savings account just for shushing me, or savings bond just for shushing me. That's hilarious. I've never seen this song before. I think I did this too early. You are so fair. This is going great, guys. You are so very weak. I am so strong. I punched your lights out. Now go run along. Robot, be cool, man. Come on. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. Let's talk to the cat. It's gonna follow me. Come here. Come on. No, I'm not gonna steal the lunch. My kid's a bad influence on me. Toot, just gonna, toot, walk. Excuse me, miss. Okay. Oh, no, cat, come back. That's unfortunate. Oh, wait, hold on. There's swords here, and I probably should have bought a better sword, but I didn't do that. I live on the continent to the east. Come and see me if you ever have the need. I forgot he was there. Cool. Well, that was, did the cat just jump to its death? No, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure. See, he's right there. It's right there. The cat's good. See, you're my friend, right? Yeah? Yeah, okay. No, sir. Okay. All right. Hello? Come on. I'm not gonna steal the lunch, kid. For the cat? No, I just... Hold on. This is actually important for later. You brought back my kitty. Thank you. It did not... Yeah, the silver sword. Yeah, you cannot afford the silver sword at this point of the game. They added Neopets to Fortnite. Oh my gosh, I bet so many people are happy about that. All right, I'm gonna do the thing. Hold on. Let's see, you're just gonna walk around. Oh no. Oof. Ouch. Meanwhile, I'm just like laid out. Like completely down for the count. Apparently I am so very weak. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Uh-oh, my pendant. I think we all know what we have to do. And no, we're not stealing the pendant. Not even for the cat. Oh, thank goodness, my pendant. I know it doesn't look like much, but it has a lot of sentimental value. I don't know, it was pretty bright and shiny. It was hard to avoid. May I have it back? Stop getting knocked out. It's a real problem, isn't it? Thank you. You must live in this town. I came to see the fair. Awfully boring wandering around alone, though, isn't it? Hey, why don't we walk around together for a while? Wouldn't that be great? All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and say sure. I know we could say sorry, but I'm just gonna say yes. Yahoo, this'll be fun. Oh, I never told you my name, did I? All right, guys, you know what time it is. It's, that's always a good sign. All right. You hear Ashley. Not cleaning, she's just, well, maybe she's cleaning up stuff in the kitchen. I'm not sure. But that is Ashley over in the kitchen. She's very happy, jumping up and down, yes. All right, guys, so we need a name for this character. We have already Poopy and Cooki. So who is Marl or Marley gonna be replaced with? What's the name gonna be? What? I mean, we could do happy. That's 5 letters. It has to be 5 letters or less, though, is the only trick. Any suggestions? Anything? What do we want? Bob. I have a Bob. Angry. Name them Cake. Ooh. That would work really well with the theme with Cookie. All right. Do we want to put it to a vote? Well, I guess if we have 2 people in chat, that's going to be an obvious result. 2 Cake? All right. Cake it is. Is Cake correct? Absolutely 100% correct. It's Cake, and you're... This is the gift that keeps giving. Poopy, what a nice name. Well, pleased to meet you, Poopy. Come on, let's enjoy the fair. She made sure to use it extra. I'm sorry, what? What? Tell them about... my child wants to make sure to share how they named the rival in Pokemon Fire Red Butts, which I think is a time-honored tradition. All right, so now we actually have 2 people in a party. I want revenge, which is a very noble thing, obviously. Let's try this again. Yes, we know. You... Oh, good. I'm down to 1 HP already. I thought they would heal me, but they didn't do that. So they're just going to beat up Cake now is what's going to happen. This is going very badly. And I'm out. Yep, there we Do I have any items? I should have checked that. Wait, we won! Hold... You guys! Listen, I may be knocked out, but we won. Alas, poor Poopy. Oh no, I have lost, and it seems you've won. Here are your 15 points. Now, wasn't that fun? No! No, you knocked me out. That was terrible. Why did you do that? Yes, girl power. Absolutely. Absolutely MVP, Cake. There we go. There we go. Okay. Sir? Yes, I know. I know about the lunch. Okay. Was there anything else over here? Hold on. I'm trying to remember. What do you have to say? If this ends up with me knocked out again, I swear. Oh my gosh. Drinking contest. Step right up. Press A as fast as you can. All right. We're going to do it. We're going to yes and this. Ready, set, go. Come on. Not bad. I'll put 5 silver points. I don't know if that was shaking the whole table. Lock in. Absolutely. Apparently I wasn't gonna get knocked out one more time. I don't know how the drinking game ends up with me knocked out, but because it's just soda. Let me just be clear. This is soda because he is a child, like 16 or 18 or whatever. You're awfully competitive, aren't you, Poopy? Oh, I can't wait for the more dramatic points of the game. This is gonna be great. All right. What do we want to do? Do we want to do anything else? What? The scary tent? Oh, the horror tent? Okay, we'll do it. Yeah. Oh ho ho! There's nothing like a good fair. Say, have you heard the gossip? Kids can get drunk off of sugar. Just like real life. All right. I know, I haven't heard the gossip. Please tell me. Well, just between us, I heard that the king is tearing his hair out over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once, I'd like to meet her and see how wild she really is, sir. Sir, we don't speak that way. Sir. I do live in Disney World. Wait. Oh no, I accidentally did that. I was gonna say, yeah. Oh, well, never you mind then. I won't, sir. Good day to you. All right, we're gonna do the horror tent. Yes, Skullmouth tent. That's great. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm not sure about that gossip fellow. All right. Welcome to Norstein Beckler's Tent of Horrors. The spine-tingling show is just about to start. What do I do? How many silver points would you like to spend? I don't, just came to, like, I don't have that many. I have like 20, so I'm gonna do 10. Well, I live just outside of Disney World, like Magic Kingdom. Let's put it this way: I can step outside the door and I can hear the train whistle for the train that goes around the perimeter of Magic Kingdom, which is kind of cool. During my, I should set up a fireworks cam. I only did it that once, but I should do it again. Yeah, because usually they start, right now at least, it's at 10 o'clock at night. The Magic Kingdom does their show Happily Ever After, and so that's right at the time that I usually start stream. So we could just start with fireworks time. No, well, there is actually a residential neighborhood, was it like Golden Oaks or something, that's inside of the Disney World property, but it's like multi-million-dollar homes. There's no way I'm affording that. Disney World, it had the Reedy Creek Improvement District. It is kind of, it's its own municipality, which is pretty awesome. All right, we're gonna go with 10 points. We're gonna wager something. Hey guys, soldiers. I'm Biggs. I'm Wedge. Obviously, big Star Wars fans at Square Enix, especially in this era. I'm Piet. I don't know what other. He's just the third one. He's just the third one. It's good. It's good. Oh no, I was supposed to keep track of them, wasn't I? Oh jeez. I'm all right, guys. Boo, stop reusing Star Wars. There is a Biggs and a Wedge in a lot of Square Enix games. How come? Wait. You're right. How does he? I'm thinking it's this one. What do we think, guys? Left, middle, or right? I think it's the left one. I'm pretty sure. All right. Middle. All right, we're gonna go middle. The democracy of the Democratic Republic of Chat wins. How much nice, clutch, Frank. Absolutely clutch. Oh, you got me. It's a Poyozo doll. It'll spruce up your room. That's like a sheep, a bipedal sheep. That's great. Lucky guess. We're just gonna. It's just still clutch. We're gonna take it. All right. Well, that worked out. Let's go not get knocked out and see if they're ready. Preparations are still underway. Enjoy yourself in the square for a while and check back a little later. Okay. What else is there to do here? Let me see how many silver points you have on your card. Looks like you've got 11. Would you like to exchange 10 silver points for... Yes! Yes. Come again. Can I get a sword now? Can I? Did I have enough? How much was it? Was it 200? Oh, it's 350. Dang it. Okay. There was no help. I wasn't. That's okay. I wasn't. I only realized once they started moving that I was supposed to track them, and that was by far too late. By the way, is there any chance you could talk that young lady into selling her pendant to me? I'm not. No, sir. You are a stranger. This is uncomfortable. Boundaries. We're gonna have boundaries. Sorry. So no one was watching. Do my kids say 6, 7? Um, sort of. Sometimes it's not. We have friends whose kids said it a lot to where they actually had to really start cracking down on things because they were getting very annoyed with it. But our kids, we homeschool, so we also don't get a lot of the like influence from like all the public school, which I think is where it was much bigger. So we were aware of it and used it kind of jokingly. I think I said it as much as the kids just to be obnoxious. Hey, Fallen. I did, for the record, tell Frank that he should definitely text you. Hashtag just woke up. All right, let's see if they're ready now. Still underway? What more do you want from me? All right. Do I have to do something with this lunch? Is that what the game wants from me? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh no. I didn't. I thought I could give him his lunch. I just ate this man's lunch. This is not a high point for me. Yeah, what is it like now just after, is it like almost 4:30 in the morning for you? All right, well, I'm guessing that means that my Poopy is a pig. But I'm guessing my HP is restored. Maybe we can farm enough to get a better sword. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you up now. Are we better? Okay, yeah, that did at least restore our HP, so we're gonna take advantage of that. Even though I'm fighting with a wooden sword, literally. Wait, why did you hit me? She shot you that time. Come on, man. Ooh, nice crit. There we go. Poopy does not have enough. Oh, we did get a level up for Cake. All right, that's nice. Yeah, feeling a little bit bad about eating that guy's lunch right now. That was not my intent. All right. Well, sir, every time, sir. All right, let's get 50 more gold. I don't think we're gonna have enough. I don't think I have enough HP to actually do the battle one more time. Is there anybody I haven't talked to yet that I should talk to? This merchant said he'd buy accessories if they're in good condition. Maybe I should sell him this old pendant of mine. Interesting. All right. There's a race underway. Be quiet and watch. Oh no, Fallen. I'm sorry you're having a rough day. I mean, you're welcome to hang if you wanna, vent or anything, but otherwise, I just hope your day gets better. Don't forget to save your game. Whee! So I can do that. That's great. If you want to try and guess the next race winner, talk to me once the runners have lined up over there after the race. I don't really want to do that. That one on GI Jogger's right. That's gonna be our winner. Yeah, you think so, buddy? Is GI the soldier then, I'm guessing? I didn't even see it. Oh, wow. Look at him go. Dude, it's not even close. This guy is smoking them. Look at that. Dude. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? Who haven't I talked to yet? Have I talked to you? Okay, yeah, that one we knew. That one we knew. Except for the Alvin and the Chipmunk song where they sing Bad Day. Well, I hope that cheers her up. I hope her day gets better, though. I know what it's like to have a rough day, that's for sure. Oh, I want to see it. Come on, Poopy. Okay. So she just okay. I think we're back on track. I think they'll actually let us in now. Yes. Okay. We are in. Just a minute. I want to get some candy. Cake wants to get some candy to go watch Cookie's show. This playthrough is a diabetic's nightmare. I'm just gonna say it. Excuse me, I'd like one of these. Sure, young miss. Oh, wait, that was the gossip guy. Thanks for waiting. Okay. All these little things actually do come back later. I'm gonna regret eating the guy's lunch, I think. I didn't. I thought I could give it to him. I thought maybe he just needed someone to give it to him, so I pushed the button and I just ate it. I ate his entire lunch that he was looking forward to all day. I am awful. Step right up. Any with time and courage. Our first ever hyperdimensional transporter is the invention of the century. Simply hop up here, and you'll be teleported here. This fantastic machine is the masterwork of my beautiful and brilliant daughter, Cooki. I am the worst. I'm glad we're all in agreement. Excellent. Chirpy eating a midnight snack. Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I can't save yet, but I can bookmark. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna talk to some people. I'll get back to that thought in a second. Why? What does teleport mean? What are physics? Do you know my dad? No, that's not what. Those aren't the questions. I know. This contraption is supposed to transport objects in the blink of an eye. Cookie invented this thing? Wonder what'll go wrong this time. Definitely not foreshadowing. 100%. Give it a try, kid. Oh, it's you, Poopy. This name, you guys, seriously. That's the best time. Because snacks are great. It's the best time for snacks. Eat gummy bears. Good times. Poopy! I was wondering when you'd show up. No one wants to try my telepod. Would you be so kind? Yeah, I mean, I've got serious main character energy, so that's just what we're gonna do. Oh, this'll be fun! I'll watch while you try it out. Just hop up onto the left pod. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I'm sure this'll be fine. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. I wish I had gummy Poopy trigger. Ooh, amazing! Ah, the crowd goes wild. So, how was it? Want to try it again? I'm probably. It worked! Unbelievable! Sir, you let me do this? Sir, you let a child test out the invention you didn't think was going to work. Unbelievable. As I was saying, Cookie has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. A thrilling display of science at its best. So rude. All right. What, can I do it again? Yeah, well, they'll just let me do it again. Okay. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. This is all vaguely familiar. Ooh, amazing. The crowd is really impressed. I mean, clearly because I'm a star. I suppose even Cookie's inventions are bound to work sometimes. Rude. Rude much? Wow. Maybe this will get my lunch back. What does teleport mean? Okay. That looked like fun. I want to try it too. Huh? Poopy, when did you manage to pick up a cutie like her? Okay, most parts of the game have aged pretty well. It's all right, isn't it, Poopy? Just wait right here. Don't run off on me.
Behold, ladies and gentlemen, as this vision of loveliness steps aboard the machine.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You're sure about this? There's still time to change your mind.
No way, I'm not afraid.
Okay, everyone, let's give her a great big hand when she teleports from the platform. System activated.
Initiating energy transfer.
Uh-oh.
What's happening? My pendant, it's... I'm better at earning the just add mountains. I mean, your mountains are very impressive, I gotta say. How to draw a background? You're planning on trying to draw it for something? Yeah, absolutely. Huh? Let's just get through the scene. We can talk a little bit more. That is not what's supposed to happen, I'm pretty sure. Uh-oh.
Cooki, she's not reappearing. Well, all right. As you can see, the girl has vanished before your very eyes. Show's over, folks. Move along.
Totally normal and okay. Wait, you've never done a background before? Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, depending on what you want to do, but you can. There's a lot of easy things you can do to get started with it. The way she disappeared, that couldn't have been the telepod. The way that rift appeared, and the way her pendant seemed to be reacting to it, something else must have caused it all.
Well, what are we supposed to do now? Is there any way we can help her?
To see perspective, vanishing point. That girl's face was so familiar. I know I've seen her somewhere. Yeah, so before we go here, so yeah, I've got some basic tips. Like the one thing that you probably need to be aware of. Oh, the vanishing point? Okay. Trying to think if we need to go to art mode right now. If we go to saving point. So the vanishing point is just the point. It's if you draw like a horizon line, right? A single horizontal line where your horizon would be. The vanishing point is the point at the end where everything, the perspective lines would all merge together into a single point. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me just do this, and then we'll hop over. As soon as I get to a save point. Poopy!
Oh, you're going after her? What a fine lad.
It's the only way. I don't know where that hole leads, but we've got no other choice. Let's just hope it opens up again. Well, it's worth a shot. That pendant seems to be the key, so hang on to it, Poopy, and brace yourself. You're signing... Old child signing out. Okay.
System activated.
Initiating energy transfer. Yeah, I think you guys, the Poopy name definitely is the gift that keeps giving. Boost the power output.
Roger.
More. I need more power. I'm coming or else she's coming.
Roger.
There, I think we did it. Good luck, Poopy. I'll follow as soon as I figure out what went wrong. Definitely not a suicide mission. Yeah, advantages into line. Photosensitivity warning, by the way, in case this is problematic for anyone. Yes, you can do multi-point perspective. I would say for starting off, a single vanishing point is all that you really want. And to be honest, you can get away, depending on exactly the style that you're going for and what you're trying to do, you can get away with no perspective. Although the perspective can really enhance things quite a bit. All right. So we got through that. We're just going to get on over to our first save point, which is coming up. You heard Ashley, yeah. It's fine. Poopy's level increased. Poopy learned Cyclone. Good job, Poopy. Can I make it without? I feel like I can make it without the potion. Power glove. So we're gonna go ahead and equip that. Headband is speed +1. Do I want strength +2? Yeah, I think I do. Anything here? Nope. Oh, like a nice little game they're playing. Oh, whoops. I know we're getting a little low on HP. I feel like we can make it through this sequence without a potion. But we'll see. We're getting down there. As long as they don't crit, we should be fine. Or we just die right here, and that's sad. Wow, I'm doing terrible at this. Kill. Oh my gosh, I've never lost that fight before. That is incredible. That is incredible. Loading bookmark file. So what I learned here is that I should have potioned. I should just use it and not be cheap. Oh, I didn't get the potion yet. Okay, cool. All right, let's just go ahead and grab that. I'll have to fight these guys, which should be fine. Poopy bad guy. Well, apparently I deserve to die for that. So, did I learn my lesson? I think so. Poopy eating people's lunches and, you know, interrupting their games. All right, I am going to go ahead and potion now so I do not forget to do it. I really would like the experience points of doing some of these battles. We'll go ahead and equip this. We're going to do it. Okay. Also, take out the roly-poly guy first. Okay, that helps. He is the heavy attacker. And we got another potion. Nice. Okay, we're good. All right, so we made it to the map screen so we can actually save. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we've saved. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's talk about backgrounds and perspective. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to art mode here. Hold on a second. We're going to go here. Were you guys hearing the music the entire time, or did I have this literally muted the entire time? Were you guys getting any of this music? No? Oh my gosh. Are you serious? I've been messing around with this, and I didn't realize I had it muted the entire time. That's unfortunate. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna say it's just growing pains. It's just growing pains. It's fine. So I'm gonna mute it for now, and going to hold on a second. Let me go back in here. So close the game. We're gonna hop over into Clip Studio for a little bit to talk about backgrounds and perspective, and then we might hop back in for a little bit for the last little bit of stream. So let's do this. Just a second, waiting for Clip Studio to boot up. I'm gonna get some music going. All right, there we go. That music you can hear, I'm assuming. Ooh, that's crazy. What is that? I can't believe I didn't have the sound going. That's ridiculous. All right, because the music for this game for Chrono Trigger is really, really good, especially given the NES era. All right. Just gonna open up something real quick to get Clip Studio going. All right. Literally just opening up whatever to get this going, but okay. Come on, Clip Studio, you got this. All right, so I'll open up a new canvas and we can take a look. I am so sorry about the music situation, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's like I never streamed before. It's incredible. So let's talk a little bit about background. So first up, Chirpy, can you tell me a little bit about the piece that you're doing a background for? The illustration and kind of what you have in mind for a background. It's like golf. So, okay, so let's turn on the grid, snap to the grid. So there's a few things you can do. So what Frank was talking about is always a great way to do backgrounds and get perspective. So you've got, this is your horizon line, right? And your vanishing point is really simply just a single point on the horizon that, like, imagine far, far in the distance, everything comes out, ends up at this point. Like, this is a really simple example of it. We're putting it right in the center. It doesn't have to be in the center. It can be anywhere. Not sure how to explain. Okay, that's fine. I think we can still work with it. Let me take the grid off. So this is like the very center of this circle is your vanishing point. So anything everything in this photo, if you imagine things, perspective lines going far, far into the distance, if they go far enough out there, they will hit the vanishing line. I'm just drawing a bunch of examples. That one was a little bit off. I'm just drawing a bunch of examples of lines coming out of it, because what we'll do is, so it's roughly like this, right? So now what I do, I'm going to turn this layer to a low transparency, and this will be like our guide. So, you've got, say, a row of buildings here, right? They'll have the horizontal surface. Now we're jumping to a different line here that's going to touch this point, which means that this would go like this. We've got like a street street's gonna go through here. Something like that. Here's again the horizon line. Say we've got another row of buildings here. That's about the same height. So then we're gonna put, I'm just gonna for reference draw another horizon, another line out of the vanishing point here. So pretty quickly here, we've got, I didn't do this vector and I should have, but that's okay. So pretty quickly here, we've now got kind of a whole background perspective. Oh, I was gonna change my category real quick. Hold on, while I'm doing art stuff. Oh, I don't have a, never mind. We're just gonna keep it there for a second. All right. So yeah, and pretty quickly, so now you can just draw in details and you basically got, oh look, you would draw anything that's a line, you would roughly follow here. So say we've got like a door. You know, it would come to here and it would actually follow the horizontal line pretty closely based on where it's at. But like a window would follow a different line. Maybe something, so it'd be like, you know, that, right? Because it's gonna go towards the center or that vanishing point. Not, it doesn't have to be the center specifically, just wherever you've got your vanishing point. So now everything looks like it kind of just fits in a single neat perspective. And I use buildings because they're very geometric and it's really easy to kind of show what I'm going for here. But you don't have to, you know, you can do a landscape. And usually when you've got stuff in the far distance, like say you've got mountains, right? They don't necessarily follow the vanishing point so much because they're kind of so far back that you don't really get much 3D perspective on them. For all intents and purposes, they're a flat image. They're beyond the horizon line. But you know, you could have like a path or a road, and it kind of goes back there, and you know you use your foreshortening to make it wider as you get close, right? Something like that. But the idea is that anything that's going from the foreground to the far background will turn into a single. That's true. These are hills. The mountains are behind them. Whee! So something like that. So that's helpful if you're doing especially a lot of stuff that's kind of going back from the foreground into the background. If you're doing something that's like golf where you've got flat stuff, really you just need to kind of have a, you know, define what your foreground, your midground, and your background are. So a cool way to do this is by using value, which is obviously the brightness. So one of the best lighting tutorials I ever saw said like pick everything in the, one is a light color, another is a mid-tone, another one is a dark tone. So for example, you could do something like this where you actually pick your foreground is dark. And then so you've got like these big leaves and stuff or something like that, right? And this is your, yep, it didn't close that. There we go. So like something like this. Maybe we draw like a branch like that. So foreground, we're gonna pick a light color for our midground because we want the midground to be the focal point of the piece. So this is where we'll draw like something like this, fill it in. Or actually, sorry, we'll do that. Then we'll go even a little bit lighter. And we're just gonna do like stick people. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Hold on a second. So then that, and we've done the light for our midground. So then to help kind of finish it out, we would pick something that's in between to be our background color. So we might have, for example, a darker sky, and then we could do something a little bit lighter to add maybe, you know, the mountains that we were talking about. So, yeah, I didn't do that right. Hold on. Something like that, right? So what this does, did I get that? Nope, didn't close that off. No? Yeah, there we go. Show the implied grass textures. When dry grass, it can be. A lot of times, actually, due to, like, depending on the time of day, due to like the haze in the atmosphere, you'll sometimes see things in the background actually get lighter and reduce to a white haze. There's actually a lot of great art. Oh gosh, what is the next? Do I have an example of this? Hold on a second. Let me see if I've got an example handy somewhere. Bring out the fart book. Is this gonna collapse everything? It's not. So this one is, oh no, let's maybe hold on. Yeah, here's an example. Let me, okay, so like looking at this one. Here you see the background is actually more of a mid-tone, even a light mid-tone. You've got a lot of the midground is a dark. The foreground is super bright. The contrast is really high because of the highlights on the main character, but the background is actually rather light, and it gets washed out in like kind of a background haze. And you'll notice like there's not actually a crazy amount of detail. Like there's probably like, now I'm not a traditional medium artist a whole lot, but it looks like you've got, you know, maybe some sort of fan brush, some small fan brush that they're doing back there to kind of give the edges of the foliage, but there's not actually a crazy amount of detail in there. I don't know if you're familiar with Gestalt effect, which is the tendency of our brain to fill in information that's not actually present. So like, for some of the best examples are textures in things. So for example, if I want to draw like a grassy field, let's desaturate this a little bit and brighten it. Like this looks too plain. This looks like really simple, right? Weatherboy is now art master. Geoff. I've taken a lot of art seminars in the last decade. So self-taught, but with, you know, with help. So what we can do is like, you can add in some small details, right? So you got a little bit of rough edge. It's not perfect. And then you can layer on top of it. So a few darker lines, right? And then we're actually gonna go super light and do a few highlight ones too. And what you find is like, especially when you've got a foreground, sorry, you can't see this. You can't see anything that I'm doing. Sorry about that. I am just doing awesome today. Scene. Thank you, Frank. That's what you meant by Geoff. Scene. Yep. Yep. Oh, that's great. Okay. All right. So what I dhad this flat color and I added these details kind of along the fringe here. And then by adding just a little bit of shadow and a little bit of light details, obviously you could do it cleaner than this. You give like a really implied detail to it all, but you don't have to draw like every blade of grass. Especially if you've got other things going on. You've got a background, you've got characters in the foreground. This is how you can add a background that doesn't distract from the main composition of your piece or your main focus. Smaller and fuzzier as it gets further. Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah, Fred, what's the, I feel like there's a loosey-goosey, it's a really good, you have several of them with some really good background stuff that you did. Give me a second. They're gonna let me. So I'm trying to really quick get to it. There you go. Okay. So I love the backgrounds, Frank, that you did in this one. Hold on, I'm gonna add a capture real quick. Oh, this is do not have a keyboard plugged in. Hold on, let me just fix that. There we go. All right. So specifically, well, no, actually there's a bunch of panels that have awesome background here. Hold on. That doesn't seem good. That doesn't seem good at all. What happened to my music? Okay, there you go. Like, I love the backgrounds that you did in this comic. What is happening right now? Okay, I'm gonna pause this because that's not right. Hello? Okay, there we go. Capture it and start handing out the comic. Okay, there we go. My music finally caught up with me. All right, great. So like, I love, Frank, how you did the backgrounds in this one. Did you want to like comment on it at all? Like give any tips based on this to illustrate it? Everything started breaking. Yeah, that felt weird. Yeah, everything started freaking out. That was weird. I may be asking too much from my CPU at this moment. So what I was saying, Frank, was that I really love the background you did on this in this one. And I was curious if there's any advice you had for Chirpy based on that. Yeah, there's the basic 1-point perspective. But yeah, you can see that in the buildings really well. But also, like, panel 4 to me is like such a star in this comic. It looks so good. And you didn't do like crazy amounts of detail. I do see a nice little bit of texture on the grass, and I see the good shading on the mountains. I see a gradient in the sky. Really? Because the lake does not, like, it doesn't break, like, it doesn't draw my eye in a bad way at all. Like, it looks good. It makes sense to my brain. Oh, it shouldn't be blue with the sky. I do see that. It's funny, though, because it still reads really clearly. Even if it's not 100% like realistic. I do think I'm gonna close Clip Studio because I don't think my computer is super happy with me at the moment. But Chirpy, does this kind of give you some ideas to go with? That was weird. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I agree. The lake should be pink when I think about it. But it didn't jump out to me like looking at it. I think naturally it looks good. It reads clearly. But yeah, Chirpy, does that kind of give you a place to start on backgrounds? Okay, well, barring anything else, I think that's a good starting point for stuff. So I'm gonna hop back to the game. Closing out some Clip Studio stuff just to buy my computer a little bit more memory. And we'll actually have music this time, so that'll be nice. So sorry. no kangaroos. All right, let's hop back. You always forget about your anti-Australian emotes. So they did when they re-released this game for part of the Final Fantasy collection for PlayStation 1, they did all fresh like animated cutscenes. I'm gonna skip it because one, it's kind of struggling right now, and two, I'm not really sure if it's like DCMA'd, so I don't want to get that shut down. But we'll go ahead and load in. You'll probably figure it out. Well, you can always send us a message. Like send me or Frank a message, and we will be happy to repeat anything you want. All right. So we're back. You guys can hear the... Nope, it's still muted. I did it. I did the thing. Can you guys hear it now? Did it auto-mute? Maybe it auto-muted when it started. But can you confirm that you can actually hear the music now? It's so loud. Oh, let's turn it down. I see. Is that better? Chirpy is an approved Aussie. Absolutely. No, it's not better. How about now? Now are we good? A smart streamer would have tested all the audio levels previously. I don't do that. I just figure it out as I go, and it's sometimes not pretty, but we get there. I will let you guys know if the audio needs to come down anymore, but hopefully it's better. We're gonna go to the end. Turn down more. Okay. How about now? I am sorry for your eardrums. Too much? So like here? Is this solid? Okay, good deal. Alright, we're back. We are at the inn.
Where are you, you say? Are you some sort of simpleton? Even a half-wit should know this land from Guardia. Our kingdom wages war with the Fiend Lord's army day and night, fighting to restore the realm's peace.
Teach me how to ride a kangaroo. Do people don't actually even try that, right? That seems highly dangerous, reckless, and possibly cruel.
Pray tell you knew that much at least.
Of course I
did. Then might you show the good grace to stop wandering about pestering folk
with moronic questions? No, that's kind of just my thing. That's me. I'll be like Crash Bandicoot.
Fair, have you gone mad? This is no time for mirth and mummery.
Okay, people are angry. Oh, praise be, they found Queen Lean wandering up in the canyon. She'd been missing for so long, I'd feared the worst. She must be back at the castle by now, getting some much-needed rest. The Fiend Lord's army laid waste to Xenon Bridge. We've lost our only road to the southern continent. Well, this is all bad times.
You an outsider too? The name's Toma. I'm an explorer, and if you can spare 10 gold to buy this round, I'll be a storyteller too.
Yeah, we'll buy him a drink. Why not? Need a kangaroo sale. Oh, 100% drunk people have probably tried. Oh gosh. That's how you get into the hospital. If you raised it from birth, maybe. Another mug! Cheers, friend.
Well then, a promise is a promise.
It's about the missing queen. My travels have taken me to the cathedral in the Western Wood, and there's something most peculiar about that place. It's only a hunch, but... Beg your pardon? They found Queen Lean in the canyon? It seems my suspicions were misplaced. All good. Rooms are 10 gold for the night. Yeah, I feel like we need... The way this run is going, I feel like I'm definitely going to need to heal up here. This box has been handed down for generations. Should you manage to somehow open it, you are welcome to the contents. But a mysterious force seals it shut. Just prepared to get punched. I'll get in a boxing match with it. I don't think so, since they don't have a back. That's true. Yeah. Hello? Welcome. No, I was here. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait. Is there... Always check the dressers. Nothing? No? Okay. I'll be like the dude that punches the kangaroo that's holding his dog hostage. Just to be clear, the stream does not endorse kangaroo punching anyone who is concerned. We don't recommend punching kangaroos. Please don't do that.
I'm Banta, the village blacksmith. I'm forging this bell at the king's behest as a symbol of his love for Queen Lean. The queen's vanishing act had me wondering if all this work had been for naught. After all, what's the bell without the queen, eh?
You'll be so jealous when the apocalypse happens and I have free kangaroo transportation. How are you gonna get to the kangaroos though?
But it seems they found her in the canyon up north. She's back at the castle now, and I'm back to work.
Hello? My husband wants a daughter both clever and fair. I'll be jealous because I'll be dead so fast. Yeah, no, please don't die. We don't want that. Market. Let's see, what do we get? Can I get... Oh, I am just short. I should probably get another potion or two. Well, let's get 3 potions. I'm sure that's fine. And a shelter. That'll be important later. Okay. So, let's go ahead. They're dropping some hints, I think, that we need to get to the castle. So, I think we should go to the castle. What do we think, guys? Who'd die trying to get my dogs? One of my King's Guard for the New World Order. Frank, have you planned this out? Seems like you've got some good big plans. They don't call me Frank the Conqueror or just the Conqueror. I think that I've never heard Conqueror like as a title. All right, let's see if I can just. Yep. Okay, there's some dudes. Cool. We actually have some text though, so I think we can take out a couple of them. We're from Disney World in the castle. I mean, I feel like that'd be a great place to do that from. Earned 3 toilet paper. Alright, tech points. They're tech points. Strength capsule, nice. You throw your Vegemite out if you want. You didn't even ask if they have Vegemite though. No, that is not a gift. That is a fight. Okay. All right, here we go. We actually do have a tech now, so this should go a little bit better. I don't like Vegemite. What would you describe the taste of Vegemite to be like anyway, Chirpy? There are Aussie Vegemites in their blood. That doesn't sound healthy. That sounds medically dangerous. Wait, is there? No. I feel like there was a thing. No. Good job, Drew. Vegemite is made from a byproduct of beer. Whoa. I didn't realize that. But wait, like what? Is it just like the sediment from the bottom of the beer? Because I used to brew a long time ago. Not a long time ago. But I feel like there was a thing. Nope, that wasn't the thing. Those aren't friends. You've seen people put so much Vegemite on when you just need like the littlest bit. So like a little bit goes a very long way. I'm sure this is gonna go fine. Poopy's level increased. All right. Gotta get those gains. Am I right? I have no idea why I said that. There we go. The enemy dropped a shelter. Nice. That's what I wanted. That's not friends. Say something Australian. Frank, you can't just ask people to say something Australian. Come on, man. I mean, that is the American understanding of what is Australian. Okay, health is getting a little bit low. I might potion up here in a second. Boy. Okay, we did get a potion anyway, so let's go ahead. Okay. swear I'm not going to get knocked out again, guys. I promise. So have you guys heard of the game that came out, I think it was like last year or maybe even the year before, but it's called Sea of Stars? I don't know where those boxes. Okay. Australians equals pirates. Oh wait. Yarby. Okay, we survived, y'all. I'm gonna save. Just the way this is going. Starfire. Oh, that's right. I knew that was coming out soon. I didn't realize it was already out. Did you play the original game that it's a port of? Was it for was that N64? Just put a swear word in any sentence and you're Australian. I didn't realize Australia was that swear heavy. Halt! Who goes there? I've not seen your face before. And those outlandish clothes. Wouldn't be one of the Fiend Lord's agents, would we? It is Star Fox 64. Okay. Sorry. You're fine. You're fine. Ha! Fair chance. Look at him. That boy's not built to lift a sword, let alone serve in the Fiend Lord's army. Listen, just because I got knocked out a couple times doesn't mean I can't do this, you guys. You gotta believe in me. You're my favorite pirate. Fair. Fair. I suppose you're right. Now run along, boy, before we're forced to lock you up in the towers. Stop that at once. Queen Lean! That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. But, Your Majesty, there's something strange about his look. Let's get Hungry Jacks. Is that an Australian thing? You refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, my lady. Please, enter. Hee hee. Very queenly. King Guardia the 21st sits an audience within. Be mindful of your place. Sure, I will do that. I am to understand that you played some role in helping to rescue my lady wife. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Might you know what befell Lean? She has been acting rather oddly since her return. And she seems to have lost the coral hairpin she always wore. She always treasured that thing so. Forgive me, you must be tired. Please rest in the knight's quarters down the stairs to the left. I'll speak to the commander. If you relinquish the right... Is that Macas? Is that right? I don't know anything about that. So Hungry Jack's is the Australian Burger King. I'm learning a lot today. This is fun. Well, you're grumpy. Alright, I can do that. Wait. I thought they said there's downstairs? It's McDonald's. Oh, I didn't realize that. That they called it differently. Interesting. I'm sure I can just take stuff. It's fine. Another one of the boxes. Okay. What do you want? Be gone from here! Okay. Peace out. Just between you and I, the Chancellor has been acting strangely these days. I've spied him sneaking out of the castle time and time again. Okay. The only thing I've noticed out of the ordinary as of late is that the Queen's personal guard, that froggish creature, has not been around. They say a curse turned him into a frog, but I question the truth of that. No doubt he's been one of the Fiend Lord's spies all along. Can I go in? Hi? People think the Chancellor's behavior is strange, but I don't find it troubling at all. The Chancellor is a man of strong faith. Why, he goes to the Magnolia Cathedral every day to pray. I know Trippy cringed. Am I... Wait. I know Aussie stuff because he didn't know that. Nope. There we go. Okay. Clearly I went to the wrong stairwell. Alright, let's try this one. Wait. No, where are the knight's quarters? Bro. Is it this way? Oh, it's this way. Okay. Yay, I'm adopted! Hey, adoption is awesome. Would you like to rest? Yeah, it seems like a good idea. Best dialogue ever. Masterfully delivered. Fiend Lord's troops are strangely quiet. Something must be afoot. Xenon Bridge is our last line of defense. It must hold, even should it mean our lives. You're the Queen's friend, are you not? Talk to the maid if you need to rest. Well, I mean, didn't you see me sleeping over there? It's fine. It's fine. It's good. We're good. We're golden. You're his new mentor. Frank is wise. He has much to teach. Oh, this is the jail. Dining hall. Alright, maybe I'll stay out there. Well, let's see what's down there. Let's explore. You're now my royalist. That's a bold assessment. Your foe before you go. But are you... Wait, I can't... You bet Chirpy's from Queensland. I have no idea. I've never heard that term either. Is it Darrow? Dero? I'm... oh, okay. Are you alright? Oh, of hunger. Okay, we're good. Your meal is ready! I fell for that one entirely. That was ridiculous. Okay. The Master of Kitchens has earned his post. His cooking is worthy of at least 3 stars. This is a guessing game now. So, you and Her Majesty the Queen are acquainted? That's, you know, not a loaded question at all for sure. The kitchen is a battlefield in its own right. Is that a quote from MasterChef? Bro. Have you come to season my broth with your lack of culinary expertise? Out! You've no place in my kitchen. Oh, what in the name of all that's good is this ice cream that Her Majesty so wishes I prepare? Oh, hey. Hello, everyone. Everything okay there? Where is our food and drink? It's just like my kids. Oh, Commander, beg pardon, it's not quite ready. My men and I risk our lives in this war. Is it so much to ask that you keep us fed? Quickly now. Enough of your self-righteous ranting. You knights aren't the only ones putting your lives on the line for this kingdom. I think I've lost my appetite. I've no stomach for meat braised in cowardice. See that my men are fed. Technically, I'm princess if you adopted. Pirate Princess? Is that what we're going with? Royal Princess Pirate Assassin. That is an amazing title, and I think we need to stick with that.
Go find someone else to command. I don't need you telling me how to do my job.
Excellent. New official title. Change approved. All right, what do you have to say about this?
Our commander is a good man, the master of kitchens, but rubs him the wrong way.
But rubs him the wrong way? That's not right.
Our new commander is working hard to fill Sir Cyrus's shoes.
Definitely know exactly what you're talking about. It's cool. All right, let's see. So we'll probably wrap up in just a little bit here. I do want to get, I think there's the next major plot point that I need to get to. We'll do that and then probably wrap up. Anything here? No. Oop. Treasure. 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 Potion. All right. That's nice. Do Aussie cigarettes have pictures of rotting organs on them? I was unaware of that. Is that actually true? Is it like to show the danger? And feet. Okay. That's... I mean, I think it's probably good to discourage people from smoking in general.
Her Majesty awaits you.
So wait, that's legit? Like, that's true? Just kick down the doors. No big. It's been over 10 years since Her Majesty first came to the castle, but she's scarce aged a day. In fact, she looks even younger now than she did before her disappearance. You're the one who saved our queen? I'd expected one a bit more dashing. Geoff always... Well, only after, like, you've said things and Fallen has come in and directly corrected it. That's all. Ah, there you are. I've proven myself to be very gullible also in the past, so I do like to, you know, sometimes try to be a little more skeptical. I'm working on it. It's a skill. Please leave us. I need to have words with this man in private. As you wish, Your Majesty. I never wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you you can ask Fallen about this the next time. Have you had a blast yet? Come nearer. Don't be shy. I'm like right next to you. Hee. Fooled you, didn't I, Poopy? It's me, Cake. But everyone keeps calling me Lean for some reason. I'm glad you came. We were only together for that short time at the fair, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Wait, you have another Aussie friend, but you're anti-Australia? I am very confused right now. Thank you, Poopy. Ruh-roh. What's happening? I feel like I'm being torn apart. Help me, Poopy. I'm scared. It's like I'm dying. Please, Poopy, help. To prove a Dr. Pepper. To prove your loyalty. No, it's not that bad. So maybe I'm just gonna check this. Yeah, that's fine. We just, you know, I didn't just loot the room and make her disappear. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm the good guy in this story. Her Majesty's dismissed you already? You didn't engage in any untoward behavior, did you? Of course not. Let us hope that is the case. By the way, did Her Majesty seem somehow not herself? Yes. Just as I thought. She claims she's not lean, and there's something different about her. Ah, but don't let word of this escape. Yeah, I always liked the Mountain Dew Code Red in terms of the special flavor Mountain Dews, although it's not like I've actually had a Mountain Dew in years, but it's one of those things that I know it's terrible for me, but every now and then I do crave it. Poopy! You're okay. Did you find the girl? She what? She disappeared? Like lemonade or so. Yeah, a little bit. I did. Actually, a friend of mine and I, we, when they came down to visit me at school in Florida, they, we collected like original Mountain Dew, Code Red, and Baja Blast, and we boiled them down to create a thick syrup, and then we made aluminum foil molds and made a Triforce of Mountain Dew. You know, as you do. Red Bull and lemonade, I've never had that. Have I had a Red Bull? I think I did a long time ago. It's just as I thought then. I knew I recognized her from somewhere. We seem to be in Guardia, but it looks a lot older than the Guardia we're from. It's the nectar of the gods. They must have mistaken that girl for her ancestor. After all, that girl was our Princess Nadia. The shocked look. Cake, that is Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lean. In gaming news, okay. What's up, gamer? Queen Lean was kidnapped and someone was supposed to have gone and saved her. But now history's been changed. No more physical PlayStation games in a couple years. Like, I want to be shocked, but I kind of feel like it was good. We were heading this way, and it had been for kind of a while. Even the Switch 2, like, from what I understand, there's a lot of games that are basically, like, a download code on a card, from what I've heard. I mean, I don't have a Switch 2, but it just seemed like we were kind of leaning this way anyway. Cake looks so much like the queen that they probably called off their search when she appeared. But if the real queen is killed... Dude, that is so rude. So rude. Or Switch is different because the cards have different storage sizes. Cake will never have existed, but there might still be enough time. If we can save the queen, history as we know it should remain unchanged. Something must happen to the queen in this era if she isn't rescued, and if something happens to her, her descendant, Princess Nadia, will never come into being. We have to find the real queen. Alright. So we're gonna peace out. I'm just not gonna talk about this to the king. We're gonna figure it out. Alright. So, here we are. We large games cannot exist on a Switch cart. Yeah, but like even Switch 2? Because I thought they might have redone the storage. Okay, so we've saved here. I'm gonna just one more time because I wasn't paying attention when I did. All right, we've definitely saved for reals this time. Let's go ahead and hop over here, and over here I'm gonna do that. And we'll get music going again, and hopefully it won't freak out this time. Okay. Remember, games on average are 140 gig. Wait, like, even Switch games, or are you talking more PlayStation games? that why my Just Dance is not on my Switch? So wait, I mean, yeah, I guess that is a big problem, especially because I knew that like PlayStation games in general take a lot more space, because they can do multi-disc. Yeah, it's just like back in the days with what Final Fantasy VII was 3 discs. Was Final Fantasy IX 4 discs? I'm trying to remember if any of them actually got up to 4 discs, but I remember at least 7 and 8 were 3 disc games. The ye old change disc screen. I mean, but I know flash storage is also getting a lot cheaper. So in theory, well, solid state drives, it should be easier for them to incorporate that into systems. I don't know. It's kind of crazy to think that that's where we are at this point, but again, I'm not entirely surprised that we got there. Oh, so the new Just Dance isn't even being released for the Switch? Is it like going to Switch 2? I haven't actually played Just Dance. It looks fun. I do like rhythm games a lot. I used to love DDR. Oh, it's on it. Sorry, I don't always pick up well on... No, it's all good. Only the new just on Switch. Okay. Fortnite Festival? Wait, is there a Fortnite music game? Did I not know this? Love playing concerts as super fan. I'm not well tuned into the world of Fortnite, honestly. I've never played Fortnite, actually. Fortnite Guitar Hero. Okay, that seems pretty fun. I did love Guitar Hero and Rock Band. Those are good games too. But well, all right, guys, here we are. It's been a couple hours, and I know I need to go back to my family. Definitely. They have karaoke now too. That seems fun. But we're gonna wrap it here. We may do what I'd like to do is as we move forward, experiment with doing some. If we do games, when we do games, experiment with doing some art from the games to follow it up. So we may be embarking on that journey. Okay, bedtime. Oh yeah, you need to go back to bed. That's right, you need sleep. Actually, you both do. But I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you so much, Chirpy and Frank, especially for being here the whole time. It's been a blast playing through. Thank you for tripping through all the tech issues with me. But where are you going? Wait, what? Old Child is here for sign off. Old Child says, thank you. 5:40 a.m. Oh my gosh. Oh, they have a super... Oh, yeah, of course they have a Supergirl skin. That's awesome. Go away, old child, Frank says. Don't tell Frank to go away. You're both allowed to be here. This is an old child and Frank allowed space. All right.
Did you tell him that my birth certificate actually says old child?
No, I didn't say that. Okay.
Tell him.
Tell them that your birth certificate... Have you seen your birth certificate?
Yeah, it actually says old child.
It actually says old child. I'm getting reports that my old child's birthday certificate says old child. So that's good times. Chirpy says hello from Australia.
That's cool.
It's like 5:40 in the morning there. They're 12 hours different from us. Old child admires your dedication. All right. This seems like a good place to wrap it up. So thank you for being here, everybody, to celebrate 3 years. This was fun. It was a little bit different. Again, sorry about the audio thing, but we got through it. But yeah, so usually I do art. If you've been watching and you haven't seen my previous streams, this is a little bit different. But I'll be getting back to that Thursday night. My usual stream time is 10 p.m. on Thursday nights. That's Eastern time here in the States. You can also always check out, if you want to see some more of my art, I've actually got the carousels updated, which has been pretty fun, the slideshows. But if you want to see more of my stuff, and also the comics that I make with my wife Ashley, she is the A in WagworksGA, you can check out our work, mainly at our website. We have stuff on Instagram. It's all a little bit old. We haven't updated it there. You can also catch all past streams over on YouTube, and recent past streams here on Twitch as well. I can't start a warm-up sketch right now. Can't do it. Thank you, Frank. I do really have to shout out Frank. I do this like every stream. But I just like Frank. Frank's great. Frank has been here, speaking of 3 years, Frank has been here almost the entire time. I mean, when did you, was like followage? Is that the Frank's? But Frank has been around very much from the early days of the stream. He is our tried and true mod. Following since August 17th, 2023. So very nearly 3 years. And first sub, I believe, to the channel. Watch time. You've spent 0 seconds. Wait. How does that work? So Frankie does indeed know all. I know I shared one of Frank's comics. You can check out more of his stuff over at Loosey Goosey Comic on Instagram, which is just right there. There's the link. Yeah, so that covers everything. So this was a fun celebration. Maybe we'll pick up the adventures of Poopy again in the near future. This has been a fun adventure. So thank you guys for joining. I hope everybody has a great weekend. If you're here in the States and you are celebrating 4th of July, I hope you have a great celebration. I would just encourage you to celebrate your chunk of America, because all the different views are what make us special. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you. Happy 3 years. I'm looking forward to many more is the hope. So as I remember that I meant to load up my stream ending screen, have fun time. Yeah, get some sleep, both of you, please. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I've had a great time. So I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Have a great day/night. Yeah, bye.